I got home hours ago. I think it was like maybe 11:30 when I came back, because today we were actually able to be there earlier because they had a cancellation. So we were able to be there earlier than we were scheduled for. So that was awesome. And again, today went well. Again, and I'm very happy with today. I don't know exactly what to say except for maybe negatives, which I think is the only thing I'm really going to talk about. My instructor of the day today, I believe, was actually the owner of the place, so that was pretty cool. I think he's going to be the one to test me when I get my driver's test, and he's going to determine whether I pass or fail, so that's going to be interesting. Which is very calming as well, because the fact that he was the one to teach me today, and the fact that he may be the one to give me the test, that puts a lot of weight off my shoulders, because I know him and I know how he's gonna be and everything. So that was awesome. The thing that was negative today, mainly to me, the main negative thing was that when I would check, like, we were on a busier street again, and when I would check, like, I have to keep my eye on the road obviously, but there are times where I would look at the speed meter for too long because I need to manage it with what the speed is, and I keep getting like scared that I'm going too slow or too fast, and I don't want to do either. That's where I felt like a little meh, but it still went well. But that's something I gotta look out for. Something I gotta, like, that's like my main worry too, is like managing my speed while I continue to like steer the car and keep my eye on the road. Like, I have to look at like the meter thing. The easiest thing for me is when it's like digitally in front of me with the digital like speed thing. I like that better because I can quickly look at it and then look back, because sometimes when I look at the dial, it's a little hard for me to read, but at the same time, I understand that I should read that, because what if I drive a car and it doesn't have the digital speed meter? It just has the thing. That's like, so it's understandable that he would want me to read it that way. But yeah, right, like, for me, that was like really the only thing. Turning, I'm getting better at, and parallel parking I've always been good at from the beginning, so that I'm not worried about at all. I just need to work on managing my speed while keeping my eye on the road and actually like steering and everything, like keeping the wheel straight and turning and all that and everything like that, like turning slightly when I have to, when there's like a curve to turn on, like not when you turn all the way to it like a different straight, but just like steering, like, I think you know what I mean. But the school is going to contact me at the end of the week to schedule my last 2 lessons, and I will keep you guys updated on that when they do, and I'll let you guys know when my last 2 lessons are and whether or not I would have to possibly extend, because the only reason why I don't want to extend is because of money, because I want to save up for a car, and if I have to extend I have to pay more. I don't know, I'll have to ask him. Like, if I want to extend more lessons, do I have to pay for it? And I'm assuming I may, but I could be wrong. They're gonna call me, which I think is gonna be either the 20th or the 22nd, because the 21st is Sunday and they're actually closed on Sundays unless you're driving with them, like you're already involved, like enrolled or something. So when they're in the office, they will call me, and I'm assuming it's gonna be either next Saturday or next Monday, which I'm excited for. But I'm also nervous, because is my mom actually going to teach me? Because sometimes she says she will and then she doesn't. Because yesterday she said she will and then they ended up going somewhere, and that kind of makes me upset, to be honest. But I don't know, I might have to like actually talk to her, but I might take a few days because I want to rest, because from like waking up and being like all nervous about my classes, like my lessons, I need a break. So I am also gonna take a break from filming this stuff, so like just I think videos in general, because I uploaded So this is gonna be up as soon as I'm done editing it. So 2 days in a row, I made a video. So unless I have updates about my life, I'm not gonna be uploading again until probably the Friday after this coming one, and today's Sunday currently. That's it for this video. I know it is very short, but I didn't want to put this in the last video because that video was already like 12 minutes long and this one is 8, and I don't know how long it's going to be once I edit it because I'm skipping through some things like long pauses or whatever. But yeah, after this is uploaded, I am going to take some time off from recording unless I really want to talk to you guys about something. And yeah, whenever I talk to you guys again, I will. Peace.